What's up, y'all? I'm Nakina. I'm sorry.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
My hair was
It's your boy, Big Chested, Big Sexy. And welcome back to Will and Nakina Unfiltered, episode 14 of the podcast.
I hope y'all having a wonderful weekend.
Y'all better be having a wonderful weekend.
If you ain't, you better have a better weekend.
You better have a better one.
Music and vibe.
And if you ain't having a better one, you better make it better.
Look at you over there. Look at how you look.
Yes, I'm beautiful.
You little handsome thing, you.
I've been beautiful my whole life.
Oh my goodness.
I get it from my mama.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So somebody sent me this video, and I guess it was a chick that was on TikTok, and she went on a date recently. I think it was with somebody in California or something like that.
Yeah.
And he decided to just buy his meal. He did not buy her anything. So she showed him eating on his side of the table and her with nothing. And she was upset because she assumed them being on a date that he was going to pay for it.
Right.
Now, somebody asked us, what was our opinion on it? Do we feel that he was right or was he wrong? Me personally, you know what? I'm going to let you go first. You go ahead.
I feel like, if you ask me, it depends on who wanted to go on the date. If she wanted to go on a date, then she should have bought. And even then, even if you going out with a dude, I don't care how much money he has. You should always bring some money.
I promise you, always bring.
Never go on a date or never go out without some money on you, because you never know.
You don't know what the guy's thinking.
You never know.
You know,
because some dudes, exactly, some dudes they'll make you pay for your food, pay for their food. I said pay for. They'll make you pay for your own food, even if they got it.
Yeah.
Only like I said, I'm on them. If you not my girl, I'm not paying for your food.
Look.
Unless I offer to pay for your food, don't assume I'm paying for your food.
Look.
This is my wife. I pay for her food all the time for the simple fact of that is my wife. That's what I'm supposed to do. But like I said before, if you are not my woman, unless I offer to pay for your food, you are not being paid for.
Right,
bring your own money.
This is the thing. In my opinion, I think that, okay, say for instance, she invited him and she was like, okay, we're going on a date. You want to go on a date with me? And he came and he bought his food. I don't feel like he was
wrong. Oh, he was right.
That.
He was 100% right.
If he asked her to go on a date, I feel like she should have, like he said, bought some money just in case.
Right.
Because how he pulled that little stunt and then she was sitting there and she didn't have nothing to eat. If she would have bought her some money with her, she would have had something to eat.
Yeah. Now,
I know that back in the day, it was like, it's like a manly thing. You buy the woman the food, this and that. But due to all this going on, you don't know what somebody's finances is looking like. So it's best to have you some money with you, even if you're going on a date with this guy. Because, okay, say for instance, I was expected that the guy buys the woman the food, okay? He's supposed to wine and dine or this and that. But what about the women? Why don't we get held to the same standard? And I'm a woman myself, so I always wondered that. I never really spoke it out loud. I know a lot of y'all who you might not agree with me, but this is my opinion. I just feel like a woman can pay sometimes.
Yeah.
It don't have to always be the man who pays. I'm just saying.
Now, y'all saying that y'all are equal or y'all want to be equal to us. Okay. In that regard, you should pay for dinner then, since you equal.
Right. Like, that's just my opinion. And, I know some people, they gonna have their little sideways comments, whatever. But even as a child, I used to ask my mama that question. Why don't women pay for the meal too? Why is it always just the man? Like, y'all could take turns, I don't know. I'm gonna shut up about that though, y'all. And that's just my opinion. On to the next thing. So someone asked, which one is worse? A workplace snitch or the one who wants to be the manager?
A workplace snitch. A workplace snitch. I hate snitches in any situation.
Yeah, I dislike that, but let me tell you, I have always had the experience with the one who wants to be the manager. The one that will come in and won't do their work, but want to bug you about doing yours, so they don't have to do nothing. I have experienced that. We'll turn it off. I have experienced that. Because you all here, look, he's sitting on his computer, but Seriously, like, I have always dealt with that type. They don't want to do their work, but they want you to do your work so it can make it easy for them. And they
Their
also
work?
they want you to do their work and your work at the same time. You know
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I've experienced that so
I
many
understand.
times. So, yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. We'll just be in an a-hole.
But
as
yeah,
usual.
I hate a snitch in any situation. But a workplace snitch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The next question was, which celebrity passing hit y'all the hardest? Oh, Kobe.
Yeah,
Oh.
Kobe. Kobe.
Ooh, that was
Well,
heartbreaking.
to tell you the truth, they really didn't hit me hard, but it was just like one of those, for real?
Right,
Him?
because it's like, I don't know any of them, but, you know, you can always feel like a person is just like right here in your heart. You can love them like a relative.
It's like some people you don't
MJ?
expect. It's like some people you don't expect to die.
Like,
Who was that? Michael K. Williams or something like that?
Yeah.
Him?
DMX.
DMX. I was like, what? And Kobe. It was just like, what? Kobe of all people.
Right, Aaliyah back then. Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Left Eye. Like, it was just, oh my goodness. Robin Williams. I've always been a fan of Robin Williams.
Oh, and freaking John Witherspoon.
Yes.
That was like Pops.
Yes.
That was Pops.
Yes, indeed.
That was Pops.
Tiny Lister. Like that,
Yeah.
Tiny Lister. Yeah.
Debo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
He said, my grandma gave me a chain.
Oh, and not to forget,
what chain?
y'all forgive me because I always forget his real name.
What
Black
chain? Chadwick Boseman.
Yes, I always forget his name, but yes, that there was, whew, yes. The next one is I'm gonna talk about, right, is about being fake when you first get in a relationship with somebody. Now, somebody asked me, is there such a thing? Yes, It is. When you first get with somebody, half the time you don't be yourself.
Yeah.
You be trying to make that person happy, trying, you know, get them to like you, be into you, you know, like.
You be lying and try to impress them.
Right? So, yes, it's a such thing as being fake when you first get in
I
a
did that
relationship.
when me and her first got together.
And don't none of y'all say y'all have it, because, look, you know you lying, okay?
I did that when me and her first got together.
Look,
so, yeah.
we all have. You know,
Yeah.
Sometimes you might not like that person taking food off your plate, but when you first get together, you just like, go ahead, girl. Go ahead. It's all right. But on the inside, you're like, man, I was eating it. I've seen it. Because you was like that, you know.
I never shared my food. I don't know what you talking about. That's one thing I did not do, share my food.
Sure.
I feel like you got your own food, don't touch mine.
Look, in the beginning, you be trying to do it all. Cook for them, get a massage, or you know, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm talking about. So yes, it's a such thing. Okay. The next thing was, Will, do you feel simping is bad when it comes to a relationship? And do you simp for your wife? Do he? Oh, go ahead. You better answer that right.
She get the same treatment as every other woman.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
In certain situations, I'm a simp. Look, and it ain't simping when you got a woman. Simping, it's only simping when it's, you know, somebody, you know, when it's my wife, you know, I don't consider it simping because, you know, this is the woman that gave me my 4 children, my beautiful boys.
Yes.
And this is the woman I wake up to every morning. So what all the nice things I do for her that y'all call simping, it's not simping to me.
Yeah.
Now simping is when this chick going out and she out all night, she ain't came home and she talking to other dudes and you like, oh baby, it's okay, it's all right.
Right, that's next level.
Yeah, that's simping.
Right.
But when you in a relationship, you married, all the nice things you do for your woman, that ain't simping. Simping is what you do for women that ain't your woman. Like you sitting, like you cash app a chick on the internet $1,000 and you ain't never even seen her in real life.
Right.
That's simping. But you heard that song by T-Pain, Simping Ain't Easy.
Look, I like that song.
Simping Ain't Easy. Look, I'm going to have to download that now. I'm going to have to download that because my wife, she been listening to it.
Look, I like that song. On to the next thing. So, is it wrong for a woman to use a man for his money? Yes.
Yes, 100% yes.
Because, I mean, you wouldn't want a man to do that to you. You wouldn't want a man to only want you for your money.
You would call that man a bum. And guess what we do? We call y'all bums when y'all do that.
So, you know, because when I was little, you know, you always hear people say, oh, when you get older, you get you a man with a good paying job. You get your man with money. Okay, that sounds good and all, but I like to make my own money. I like to make my own moves because if it don't work out with him, I need to have a backup plan. That's something a lot of women do not think about. And I've seen a lot of women like that. I've had friends who are like that. They depend on the guy and his money, and then when it didn't work out, they wasn't putting no stash to the side. If you're a woman, you supposed to be putting something to the side for a rainy day. I'm just saying.
Oh my soul.
Look, so yes, I feel it's wrong, but
very wrong.
So we have a supporter, and he mentioned that the girlfriend invaded his privacy by going through his phone. She found out he was meeting with a chick, so she went to the location and she found out, he was cheating. But this the thing, what I was told in the message was, he was so heartbroken that she invaded his privacy by going through his phone to find out. And keep in mind, when she found out the location, she never said anything. She didn't act different. She kept it the same. So he didn't even know she was coming to where he was. He broke up with her. So he wants to know if he was wrong or she was wrong.
You were cheating on her.
I feel, look, dog.
100% wrong.
Look, I appreciate your support, but you
have
man.
no sympathy for cheaters. If you were cheating on her and she went through your phone and she found something, she had every right to do so.
Keep in mind, he said they done put in some years with each other. So that means if
I can't co-sign that, dog.
Y'all been together for some years. She went through your phone. How was she wrong?
I cannot co-sign that.
A message popped up on your phone. She checked it. You wasn't around. You should have been meeting up with another girl. Okay.
And the fact
that was wrong.
The fact that she had to even go through your phone, knowing that she should have been able to trust you. Yeah. My wife doesn't go through my phone.
Nah, I don't go through his phone.
I
could just look at him. And
right.
Look.
She would stare a hole in my soul until I tell her what she needs to know.
I would just stare at Will like, look.
I turn to a child. I feel like I did something. Even if I ain't did nothing, I feel like I did something. I just
stare at him.
Yeah.
I just stare, and then
y'all don't know. Until y'all have been stared at by this woman, y'all don't know what. Y'all don't know what real fear is.
I get my answer. Okay. I get my answer.
But if she 9 times out of 10, she didn't trust you in the first place if she went through your phone without you knowing, for the simple fact of she knew you was up to something.
Yeah. For her to feel like she needed to go through that phone, you obviously had did something.
You obviously made her not trust you.
Right. I'm just saying.
Your woman should always be able to trust you. We have each other passwords.
Yeah, we have each other passwords.
We don't go through each other phones. I don't do nothing. She don't do nothing.
Right. I know what he do on his phone, he know what I do on my phone.
Exactly.
Look.
When she grabbed my phone and look up something, I don't act. I don't act a fool because I know I'm not doing nothing.
So look.
When I grab her phone to look up something, say my phone on the charge. If I grab her phone to look up something, she don't act a fool because she ain't doing nothing.
Exactly.
So yeah, you dead wrong on that, dog.
Right. So
I can't co-sign that.
You need to apologize to her.
I cannot co-sign that. No, she needs better. You did right by breaking up with her. She deserves better.
Yes.
100%.
So let's talk about becoming super competitive while playing video games in front of your girl. Okay. Now, do you guys say for instance, because I've seen you play games, in a competitive way, whether I'm around you or not.
Yeah.
But do y'all get super competitive when y'all girl is around? Like if y'all playing a game with somebody, do y'all be just trying to win so you can be like, yeah, baby, you see me,
I'm competitive when you there and when you not there.
I thought so.
I don't. If I'm not, look, I don't mind losing. But when it's my look, I'm competitive. When I'm playing Tekken 7 online.
Why you leaning all the way down? Pull it up.
Because if I'm playing Tekken, if I'm online, I'm playing Tekken, and I'm fighting something random. Oh, I hate to lose to randoms, unless they good. If they garbage and they beat me, I'm like, how? And then I get my rematch, and then I utterly destroy them.
So y'all.
But when it's one of my homies, I don't care. I don't care about losing one of my homies, but I'm still competitive. I want to win.
right.
I want to win.
So look, let's talk about sleeping with the TV on. Let me tell y'all.
I need that noise. I need that noise. I need that noise. I need that noise to sleep. I need that noise to sleep.
Will every night. I be just trying to like. Some nights I might, I might be watching something and happen to fall asleep or whatever. But most nights I be just trying to turn the TV out and have peace and quiet and go to sleep. And Will be like, oh, I gotta turn this on. I gotta have some noise in the background while I sleep. Let me tell y'all, some of them nights I be like trying to sleep. You know how it is when you trying to go to sleep but you can't. I be trying to go to sleep with the TV off and I got it on, so I be up and I be so irritated.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I have to have that noise to sleep. Like I got to have that noise.
He gotta have
I got to have some background noise.
I be telling him like, I don't know, y'all. Look, some nights I enjoy, having a little sound while I go to sleep. But most nights, Will just be irritating me, okay? Just, look. Somebody wanted to know, how did you feel when you did the birth simulator? So, for those of y'all who don't know, we recently did a little birth simulator video about, 3 months ago, maybe 2 months?
No, it was I know it was this year.
Yeah.
Earlier this year.
Yeah, I just know we did that a while back, and Will always kind of, made fun of me about, little stuff about us women,
just I was like, I can do that, no problem.
Right,
no problem. I can give birth to a baby.
Right.
Man, y'all women be overdoing it.
That's how
and then I did that.
Until
man,
he experienced it with that birth simulator.
I have a whole new respect for you women.
Now, don't get me wrong.
It still ain't as painful as getting kicked in the balls, but it's painful.
Look. I'm just saying, y'all,
well, I don't know how a baby feels coming out, so I can't.
That's what I be trying to tell you. It's
now
a different experience.
The pains I can handle.
Yeah.
But the baby coming out, I don't know how that feels, so I can't say that all of childbirth is easy. But look, even
us
then,
women, we have a way of kind of
well, y'all been having
in pain.
Y'all been having period cramps y'all whole life, so it's kind of the same thing, but it's intensified.
Yeah, it's more intense. When you're
it's more
birth,
intense.
Yeah, because we have 4 children. For those of y'all don't know, we have 4 boys.
4 beautiful boys.
They
2 look like me, 2 look like her.
Babies. I had big babies.
Yes.
Okay.
Jalen was fat when he was born. That's my youngest.
Baby.
He looked like
chunky. Don't say.
He looked like the Michelin Man. He looked like the Michelin Man.
My baby, the youngest Jalen, he literally. The doctor told me, he was like, oh, he's going to be about 6 pounds. No. When Jalen came out, he was 9 pounds, 18 ounces?
9 pounds, some ounces.
It was something else. I just know he was a big baby.
Listen to me, right?
He was almost 10 pounds.
He said, now, I knew this doctor didn't know what he was talking about. When he said that, he said he was going to be about 6 pounds. You know what I said? Okay, because I knew to myself, she was the biggest she had ever been in her life.
My stomach was so out there. Everybody thought I was having triplets.
They thought she was having twins. They thought she was having twins.
There.
She was the biggest she had ever been with any baby. And I was like, he said 6 pounds. I'm like, he don't know what he talking about.
Yeah, because
and sure enough, and literally it was like, yeah, sure enough, he come out, he 9 pounds and however many ounces.
Yeah, I had to look at his little chart. I kept all my baby's little stuff when they was in the hospital to remember how many pounds they weighed. I can remember the pounds, it's the ounces.
Oh my soul.
But literally, he was so chunky. I was like, that is my baby. I was just so happy to see him. Because, you get used to your baby moving around on the inside and, it's a part of you. So when he came out, I wasn't even upset. I was like, this is what I created right here.
Yes.
But yeah.
Feels nice to make little people.
Yes, it really does. You make little yous. But yes, we hope you had a good time.
Yes.
Subscribe, You know,
Yes,
like, comment, all the good stuff.
Yes,
We
yes.
appreciate you if you listening to us on Spotify or SoundCloud. If you are watching us on YouTube, we appreciate you.
Yes, yes.
And we hope you return next Saturday for the next episode.
Yes, yes.
Have a blessed day, Pete.
Peace.